So thank you. I want to turn now to Marylyn Todd. We've had Marylyn on a couple of times before, growing the great patriots up in the Live Free or Die State, New Hampshire. She's with New Hampshire Voter Integrity. Marylyn, you've got a big rally tomorrow. Tell us about it. How do people find out about it? What's the purpose? How did they get there? What site did they go to? And what are you guys trying to accomplish?
So we're having a rally tomorrow in front of the State House in Concord from 12 to 5. We're going to have an affidavit station. We're going to have Daniel Richards, who's a constitutional scholar. CanCon's coming out, Gail Golick, and some people from the news. So we have a lot of our local news, so that has been following our case and spreading the truth. And, we got here because we had a sham audit. And basically, our memory cards were deleted by Harry Hersey, and we want all our ballots released in New Hampshire. So tomorrow we're going to have an affidavit station. We're going to walk one by one into the state office, and we're going to serve them affidavits, notarized affidavits.
So, are you getting any support from the elected Republican officials in backing up the full forensic audit that you want now? Or they're saying, hey, you got your audit, you're whining about you didn't like who did it, but that's just tough luck? Or are you getting any support at all? Does any elected official sit there and go, yes, we have your back, we want to help you?
None of them. Not one.
And why would that be?
I think that they think it's justified with the people that were selected, even though none of them were independent. One was a political scientist. The audit, they didn't even they renumbered the machines different from the machine numbers in Wyndham. None of the numbers matched. Not one out of 5 times the 10,006 ballots were scanned. Not one machine tied into each other besides the writing. Not one machine. And they're trying to say that it's a paper fold that is causing that, but that's absolutely not the case. And they knew about the paper folds months before. We have meeting minutes on it from the owner of LHS, Jeff Silvestro, who's in the meeting minutes saying that he knew about the folds. And they literally, and Harry Hersey, I have an email dated February 1st, 2021, saying that he's been in our computer systems at different levels, and yet he still was able to do our audit. And the Attorney General's office said to me, and I quote, I have this on video, Steve, just because it's unethical doesn't make it illegal.
Okay, let me ask you, what do you need what do you have to accomplish tomorrow, and how can this audience, how can the War Room posse, the War Room cadre help you? You got about a minute and a half.
We really need as many people to show up tomorrow. We need to have our voices heard. We need to stand our ground here in New Hampshire, and we need to have a real audit, or we're not going to ever know the truth about what's going on with our machines. And we really, really need, if you believe in a fair election, we need you to show up tomorrow. We need you to file an affidavit with us. And we just really need you to show up and have your voices heard from 12 to 5 at the Concord State House. And if you need to get a hold of me, the email is Marylyn, MARYLYN .Todd, TODD, @gmail.com. Again, that is Marylyn, MARYLYN .Todd @gmail.com.
Okay, Marylyn Todd, thank you very much. Good luck tomorrow.
Thank you, Steve.
Hopefully we'll join you guys at 5 o'clock, and hopefully it's a big crowd there. Thank you, man.